Hello, hi. So I am doing this video because I want to share with you one more of my at home businesses. Okay, so basically, I'm a entrepreneur, and it all started with the financial side or the financial, you know, um, business, right? So what I do is basically, health insurance, credit repair. I do, life insurance. So I help individuals, with the aspect of, having the right coverages just in case, we get one of those, bad news and eventually, wouldn't have to hurt us or stress us, well, financially, right? So we gotta have, our life insurance in place, we gotta have our health insurance in place, and, of course, our credit repair, right? Our credit, in place just so that we can live a better life. So today, I basically decided to do, another business with all this going on, with the COVID-19 being at the fullest again. Then basically, yes, my businesses, have been running, but I decided to add, another one that basically I can do from home that my kids can actually help me and learn to be entrepreneurs themselves. And so we received our package, and our package from Impact Mailing. So yes, we decided to go with that. Okay, so let me get something to open that. So we're gonna open this, and this is basically we received it last night. We received this last night, and I have not opened it. I don't really know what um, what comes in here, but we did get our package today, and well, it's this blue folder. We paid for ours is the I believe the $500 plan. So there's different there's different um, there's different I believe there's like a bronze. I really don't know the full details because this is something that I want to start. That I want my kids to start. I have a 12-year-old and I have an 11-year-old, and they just love selling things. I think this comes from my mom. I think this comes from my mom. My mom was, a go-getter, and I think my kids are just the same way. They see me. I really don't know, but the company it's called Impact Mailing. Okay, so basically what you have to do is you know um, get envelopes, stamps, and kind of like do copies of your of your letters. So basically what they did was they already sent a few um, a few um, okay, yeah, they already sent like a few pre-labels. So basically, I guess these are my labels. I really don't know how many they are, but they will give you like the labels. They'll give you the labels for where you have to send them. So we have pretty much here. We have maybe I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 14 pages, with addresses, 14 pages with little, you know, peeling um, addresses, pre-addresses, and it has a name and an address if we're going to send it. And I'm guessing each page has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So each one has 30 pre-names. So each page has 30 names. So this is basically our startup, right? We start from here. We will basically just, do the envelope, put on a stamp, and then go from there. And basically here, these are the plans. So the one that I got was the Sapphire, okay? The Sapphire, which is $500, right? Yeah, it's $500, but let me see something. Yeah, okay. So it's $500, and it says that it has so basically for every um I really haven't read through it, but we got I know we got the Sapphire, which is, the blue plan here, because they have like a green one, they have like a red one, they have a blue, and they have a white, okay? So we got the blue plan for $500, and they say that they pay you for, references, so which means that basically um, my commission, if someone was to, enroll in the same program, I would get, or we would get 300, and then, whoever enrolled us would get 100. So basically it kind of makes sense, it makes sense. It's a business that, you do, and that you built, and this is a good way, this is a good way for my kids to start this entrepreneur life, this what they're excited about, because that's what they want. They say, Mom, we see that you work from home, and we want to do the same thing. So eventually, for them to do what I do, of course, it requires a few licenses, and test or continue education every year. So they can't do that yet, but I mean, I think this is a good start. The fact that it's so simple, like you just have to basically send out the letters, um, and do that. I mean, that's it. So all you have to do is basically um, do copies, and just put it in there, stuff it in there, and that's it. Go from there. Go from the fact that you can make money from being at home. So that's a good choice. That's a good opportunity for those kiddos that have parents like myself that are entrepreneurs. My husband also is an entrepreneur. Of course, he does have a trucking business. And I myself, well, I do everything from the financial side. So we basically want our kids to learn um, that side, of the hustling and all that, because you wanna show them that when one door closes, the other one opens. We want them to understand that there's hope, that not just because in the future, if God forbids that something else like this COVID comes out, to happen again, or you never know if they end up losing a job one time. I mean, they know that there's options out there, and that they're not going to basically just stay with hands crossed and say, okay, well, they're going to take everything from us. No. You gotta, I want to teach them into, and I want to take them into that direction, so that they can know, hey, Mom, Dad taught us that there's a way of making money, and we just gotta invest. So I tell them, in every business that you want to do, you have to invest. And even if it wasn't a business, even if it was just like your job, of course you have to invest. You have to invest in a good suit, a good clothing, presentable shoes, of course presentable image. So that's an investment. You have to basically invest. So even if you're at at a 9 to 5, you have to invest. So it's common sense that, of course, in a business you have to invest. There is an investment. There's an investment for it. So of course, you just got to see it that way. So if you can invest in something that that's going to give you money, that's going to teach you something, well then, the best way is to start. Okay, the first step is to start. So this is it. I mean, this is the video that I wanted to basically do, because I wanted to show you what was inside your envelope here. And if you want to join, then basically, yes, you can reach out to us and support our children into this new adventure in the Impact Mailing Club. So if that's something that you think your kids can do, then I suggest that you help them and lead the way for them. So I hope you like this video, and I hope you give us a thumbs up, and of course do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.